don't seem to be that many people in the. There's not anyone in the viewership. Just waiting for people to get into the queue and start asking questions. Oh, there's someone watching. Okay. Oh, never mind. Darn. Oh, someone's watching. Okay. Oh. Oh, someone's watching. Okay. No one's asking any questions about the mall, though. Nope. Well, to start, the since no one's watching, I'm just going to tell the story of how I started at the mall. So I was unemployed and homeless at the time, and I walked into the mall, slipped my resume under the door, and they emailed me because they couldn't get to my phone number because I put the wrong phone number on there. I transposed the numbers, and I just came in without telling them I was coming in, and I showed up, asked one of the security guards like, who do I talk to about the job, and then I just like got the job. Like they saw my resume and said it was impressive, so they gave me the job, and that's where my nightmares began. Like that job was not good. But yeah, the like that job, although it was terrible and it was very low pay, got me an apartment at eventually. And but eventually it became its own burden. And my mental health started to spiral out of control because I couldn't afford my medicine at the time, and Medicare wouldn't, or is it Medicaid? Medicaid wouldn't pay for, like, they dropped me as a person who's on their services, according to them, because I was making too much money. And that didn't make any sense because I was making barely $9.50 an hour. And also, they don't pay overtime in that company. You can work over 40 hours and you get paid the same rate that you're paid for regular hours. I don't know how they get away with that, but they do it. Yeah. Just working for that mall was a complete and total nightmare. It says one is watching right now, but no one's asking questions. If you're in the viewership, please ask questions pertaining to the mall. Huh. Come on, guys, ask questions. So, no one's watching? Well, according to my laptop, someone's watching, but according to this, no one's watching. So which one is it? So, if someone's watching, ask a question pertaining to the mall. I'll go tell everything, because I got nothing else to lose. Oh, someone did comment. Okay, hi. Oh, it's you. I remember you. Oh, I revealed my Discord name in there, and I didn't want to dox myself, so I took it down. I'm going to edit it and put it back up, but for now it's down. Ugh. So the name of the stream was too depressing. I was depressed when I made it, but I was quite happy towards the end, so didn't want to make people worried. So I'm going to re-download it and edit it to get anything that is not like information people need to know. Got it. I just wanted to ask, are the music tracks Force Fair used online anywhere? No. I've never heard the music at that mall be used anywhere else I've been. So I'm gonna have to look it up, because it's a mass-produced cassette. So there's gotta be some company that used it at some point. That doesn't pertain. I've got my laptop to the side. I'm running off a battery, so I only got 3 hours left. I feel like someone must have put it online. The question is, what would they be called? So, let's see. I don't remember what because they were in cassettes. They were like that thick and like that big. And, like, I think Techmoan did something similar on his channel, but it didn't look exactly the same. So okay. Now I did have photo albums from like a long time ago. My dad took pictures back when you were allowed to take pictures in the mall, and I don't know if he knows I took them, but I sold them to a guy. And I wish I didn't do that, but I needed money at the time. Go rephrase it. Were the tapes from Force Fair Mall 1984? They were from 1989 because they stopped using, or they stopped. M3 stopped producing that machine back in the 90s. So the Mills Corporation was just reusing stuff that the mall had originally been built with in 1989. Like for instance, the what's it called? The fire panel. Now the fire panel in the security office was from 2004, so they redid the fire panel because I know what that fire panel looked like before that. It's the same type of fire panel that's for the garage, and the garage is an analog system, while the current fire panel for the mall is a digital system with a green display. But before that, it was like each zone had a light, and each light would blink if something was going wrong. That type of system. But yeah, I wish I could have gotten the cassettes out of there because they're probably, I wouldn't say they're worth a lot, but oh, I found a website. Music 1974. No, that's not it. I can't remember what the. So even though the Mills Corporation had renovated the mall, they didn't upgrade everything. They upgraded the fire panel though, because the fire panel is dated 2004. But even that fire panel's on its last legs. The Andover system, the last time I checked, doesn't even work anymore. Do you know what? I'm assuming it means, do you know why those giant cone-shaped lights on the Kohl's wing of the mall shut off after the Mills Corporation? Yeah, because the light bulbs, as it was explained to me by the GM, those light bulbs are like $2,000 a piece, and they don't make them anymore. I know exactly what you mean. The giant cone lights. They were all kinds of colors. They don't make those lights anymore, and the Mills Corporation ran out of money. That's why they went out of business and all the assets got sold to Simon. Simon Properties Limited. Did they burn out, or they just shut up? No, they burnt out. Because I tried turning them on, and they don't turn on. You got to use the Andover's computer to turn them on. And the Andover's computer said no circuit present. So, ooh, we got 3 viewers. 4. Okay. Any more questions? You know why the security was moved into a storefront recently? Yes, so that happened back in, I think, 2021. The GM got sick and tired of everyone just sitting in the office, like the actual security office that's been the security office since like 1989. Because you can't hear anything in there. There's not even a fire alarm in there. There's like the blinking light, but you can't hear the fire alarm from inside the security office. So what he did, because everyone's a lazy person except for me, I wasn't that lazy. I would sit in the office, but just to read like emails and stuff using the really slow internet that doesn't exist anymore. So The they moved it to what used to be hats and stuff, and the like it's still the security office to this day. The only others, oh come on, Talmadge, what are you? Did one of the guards bring his gun and target practice? No, that's a rumor. That's a rumor. Go away, Talmadge. I know what you're doing. I knew Talmadge would come on here and I knew it. Talmadge. Oh, I saw that laughy face. Didn't they use part of the mall for police training? They did. So, the upstairs movie theater was used to for maneuvers, so they could check their corners and clear rooms and all that type of stuff. They also used the Media Place store for training too, but that was a different type of training. You know if the mall will ever feature in any movies? I know it was in a lot of YouTube videos, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look that up. Uh, I'm not getting anything about movies. The movie, like when I was younger and I did YouTube videos, I tried filming a short movie in the mall and they kicked me out. They didn't ban me, but they kicked me out. Do you know why they still decorated for Christmas? We decorated for Christmas until 2019, and then in 2020, well, for obvious reasons, we stopped decorating. But we decorated for 2019. all the stuff left over from Mills Corporation. What do you mean? Like, there's computers left over from the Mills Corporation. They're in the main office. They're in the security office. Oh, the decorations. So, I don't know for certain, but we had like these giant animatronic bears. Like, they weren't like Chuck E. Cheese style animatronics. What they would do is you would plug them into the socket on the ground and they would spin. And the first time I saw that, it creeped me out. Because I saw it from a distance and I did not know what was going on. I thought, oh, what is this? And it scared me. But once I realized what it was, I laughed at myself. But yeah, actually, speaking of Christmas stuff, there was this couple that I caught having relations on the Santa throne. And that was just disgusting. Like, I threatened to call the police. The guy just laughed at me and finished. Disgusting. Does the mall have a cherry picker to exchange light bulbs? They have a scissor lift, but it hasn't worked in years. So that's why a lot of the bulbs that are out of reach are dead. Like the skylight bulbs, if you've ever been in there, along the frame of the skylight, there are lamps, and they don't work. So yeah. But yeah, there's an abandoned scissor lift in one of the back hallways. And we tried fixing it, but the circuitry is just fried. I don't know what happened to that scissor lift. Now, too bad. The mall was much brighter with those skylight lamps. Yes, they were. I remember, like, not going to the mall for the longest time and then coming in back in 2011 to go see a movie at the Danbury Dollar Saver. And, the, um, the place was brighter, the place was warmer, because they were actually running they were actually running the heat pumps back then. Like, it was, I know the owner has said that, like, he loves that place, but he sure doesn't act like it. Either that or the GM is skimming off the top. He probably is. Has the whole HVAC system gone out? Well, if you don't run an HVAC for the longest time, from what I've learned, is what happens is the HVAC will freeze because it runs out of Freon. You got to keep that moving at least once a month so it doesn't freeze up. That's how I understand it. But like when I left, or right before I left, the HVAC that handled the arcade and also the main office, that was going out, and also I think it's out now. I don't remember it working back the last month I worked there. Sounds like the owner doesn't want to reinvest and the GM is looking for an early retirement. Yes, the GM actually asked me if I wanted to buy his lawn care company. Because he was operating a lawn care company out of the mall. Like if you go behind the garage and you see two garage door looking doors, the one on the left has his lawn care equipment in it, and the one on the right just has random bullshit. Um, Keep the questions coming. I got all night. Apparently, the reason Carla left management is because she was having to spend her own money to buy gas for the truck. There wasn't enough petty cash to operate properly. Yes. Now that I think about it, yeah, Carla was buying stuff for the truck. And I don't think you mean the red truck. I think you mean the Dodge, the white Dodge that was parked in the garage for the longest time. And I know, I witnessed that thing break. Yeah, the white Ram. It wasn't even a Hemi, it was a 6-cylinder. Because they went with the cheapest option. It was a 6-cylinder, and by the time I came in, like it was already broken by the time I got there. But the reason it broke is because the owner refused to give it an oil change. So it threw a rod. So then they had to buy the red truck. Oh god, a train. That's a loud ass train. And the red truck is less capable than the white truck. Because the white truck was relatively new when they bought it. Like, it was only 10 years old when they bought it. The red truck is from the 90s. And it's got all kinds of problems. Like, I remember at one point, the GM had to beg the owner to get the transmission fixed because the owner was like, why can't you just use your truck? Well, it's his truck. He doesn't have to use his truck. That's personal property. It boggles the mind. I believe the owner also destroyed one of the Ford Escapes for not changing the oil. No, that was the... see, there used to be 3 Ford Escapes. He took the one that worked properly, brought that back to New York with him. And I guess it's just a conversational piece at his house. Then there was the one that semi-worked but needed a new fuel pump. And eventually the fuel pump in that just went out, so it stopped working. And the third one, the transmission exploded. Like, the engine still worked, but the transmission exploded. And they didn't want to swap transmissions from the other broken one into the semi-working one. Carla claimed that he blew up the one that went to... Oh, he blew up the one that went to New York. So there's no hope. There's no hope. He he blew up the one that went to New York. That's shameful. Oh god. Wait, so you've been talking to Carla? Like someone talked to Carla? Because I think I talked to Carla once. Oh, I talked to Carla back when she was the GM and I was just a mall walker, so yeah. Yeah, actually the checks that come into the mall are actually, they still have her name on them. So I don't understand why they haven't changed that. I just don't understand why someone would spend 1.5 million in TIF payments on a property they don't want to fix. Is that how much he paid for the mall? Because I heard it was $6 million he paid. Uh, yeah, the owner of that mall is pretty weird. I He paid 4.7 million, but it had a, oh yeah. So Simon Properties Limited stopped paying taxes for a while because they were just fed up with how underperforming the property was doing. They didn't even want the property. They just wanted all the other Mills Corporation properties. Cincinnati Mills is the elephant, the white elephant prize they got when they bought the Mills Corporation. I believe 10 million of the debt has been paid off, but the current owner, I don't know why they spent millions on debt but not reinvestment. So the original plan was to take the big spot, the big space, and turn it into a sports place. I think it was going to be an entertainment place. So that loan fell through, and then it turned out a bunch of people stole copper out of it, so it was rendered useless. And so the but the I'm trying to think. So the oh no, I forgot what I was saying. Crap. The original plan for the mall. Yes, the original plan for the mall was to make a sports place where you can, I think, skate, and like there was gonna be like a hockey rink and a basketball court and all these different things, but the plan fell through, obviously. So he just got stuck with a white elephant, and like there's a few times he refused to pay the taxes on it and the tax debt. They were planning on taking it from him because he was refusing to. Come on, computer. But yeah, so do you know why the owner wants to hold on to it even though he doesn't maintain it and it loses money? I have no clue. Because he says he loves the place, and he made it quite clear that he loves the place, but he let this happen to it. It just doesn't make any sense. And just I just don't understand, like, uh, even though they raised 8.2 to demolish it, he even talked, would he even take the offer? He refused the offer back in 2017 for 20 million. Yeah, I don't really understand why he keeps refusing to. Well, the 8.2 million is to demolish it, not the asking price to sell it. The asking price to sell it is like 55 million. Actually, it may even be 6 million at this point, because he's had it so long, or 60 million. He's had it so long that like he's paid like $60 million in taxes over these years, just paying back everything. I can't imagine a developer wanting to pay 55 million for the land. Exactly. Like not even developed land for that much is that much. I would say the man is delusional. The mall was great shape. I would get the price, but don't see selling it. If the mall was in the condition it was in back in 2002, yes, it would be worth a lot of money, but not that much money. My dad's a real estate agent. He actually warned me while I was working there, uh, Eddie, it's going to sell and it's going to sell for crap money. And he kept imploring me to find another job. At this point, I am unemployed and homeless, so I got nothing to lose to spill my guts about that mall. He also wanted to reopen Plaza Hotel when Carla was there, and pipes burst and ruined the place, and he had to get rid of it on a trade. Yeah, so that's the. I'm gonna have to look that up because Carla was trying to be the manager of that property too. And you know why the pipes burst? Probably because um what? Internet interrupted. What? Okay, Plaza Hotel. Come on. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Oh wait, never mind. That wasn't the hotel that they owned in Cincinnati. Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought the hotel they owned was in Cincinnati. Let's see. I own two apparently. Well, you seem to know more about this stuff than I do regarding those hotels. Let's see. Uh, there are two dispositions about Cincinnati Holdings Co. And it's insane story. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Well, not the story, but I'm looking at websites regarding Cincinnati Holdings. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this is a different one. This is Cincinnati Commercial Holdings LLC rather than Cincinnati Holdings LLC. Okay, Cincinnati Holdings LLC. It was founded. There are 2 offices available. Please log in to see this data. Terrace Plaza Hotel. I didn't know the name of the other one. No, I don't know the name of the other one. But, oh. So that's Alex's last name. It's very Greek. Yeah, let's look that up. Terrace Plaza Hotel. Okay, I'm looking at the history of this hotel. Let's see. Um, the hotel closed in 2008. Um, can you see the link I sent? The time shares about the mall owner. I'm on the computer. The phone is doing the live stream. So I've got to bring it up on the computer. Okay. Let's. I don't think it. I don't think it. I don't think it posted the link. Yeah, I don't think it allows for. I don't think it allows for. Okay, let's see if I can make you moderator. Hide this on channel. Put timeout. Remove. Report. Pin message. Go to channel. Add as moderator. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's see if you can post it. Okay. Okay. That's. Oh, that's a lot of pages. Okay. I recognize Carla Ellsworth. 2015. Well, the problem is, I don't think she was the GM back in 2015. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of documents. This is a lot. Oh my god. This is a lot of documents. Whoops. Press the wrong button. Oh. Hmm. Sent the wrong one. Just contains pictures and details about the mall. Okay. Okay, let's... Okay. Then, Okay, it starts on page 6. What page am I on? Well, that's 12. That's 11. A lot of this is just questions and answers. It's mentioning the old spaghetti factory. I am not seeing any pictures. This just seems to be the transcript of what happened in the court case. Right, Huh. Okay, so... Okay, so Carl Cox is being mentioned here. Okay. Oh, I remember Joseph. Yeah, so, um... Yeah, so apparently the security, or the, the maintenance man was using, the company truck to transport scrap. Uh, There's a very crude picture of entry 1. 6 is about Carla. Well, I would say they're creepy. I am on. Oh, I'm on 298. I think this is the handbook. Yeah, this was back when it was called Cincinnati Mall. Now, there was a. I think the guy. I can't remember if he was before Carla or after Carla, but I think his name was Rex Horan, and he was a scumbag. I'm not sure who renamed it Forest Fair Village, but whoever did it, that was so bad about the second guy. Oh, so I never met Rex, but from what I heard from one of the security guards that was there for 30 years, Rex was the worst. So there was this bakery that was right next to the escalators where the Coca-Cola machine was in A-Wing called the Allman Sisters. Allman Sisters Bakery. And what ended up happening was when they moved in, they were given a lease. Well, they never actually signed an actual lease with the owner. See, what happened was Rex decided to skip out on actually giving them a lease, and he would just take their rental for himself. Which that screwed over the mall when they went to leave, because they had the original fake lease, which wasn't approved by the owner, and then they had the actual lease that was approved by the owner. But the original lease said that when it was time for them to leave, they could take all the equipment in that space out of there. And when they went to leave, they showed the police, hey, because security tried stopping them. So they showed the police, hey, we have the right to take this equipment because it's in our lease. And they took them to court, and the court sided with the Allman Sisters. And they got to keep the equipment. The Allman Sisters are out of business now, but they were pretty nice to me back when I wasn't a security guard. I was just a mall walker. But that just shows what kind of guy Rex was. I think it was Rex. I think the current GM said Rex. I don't know if that's actually his last name, Haran, but if it's not, I don't want to get sued. One of the Allman Sisters did an interview back in... Yes, I saw that interview. Oh. You sent something? Oh. My computer stopped communicating with the... Oh no. My laptop stopped connecting to the hotspot. So I can't tell what you just sent. Great. And I can't fix the hotspot situation because I'm live streaming, so this isn't good. Salvation Army in the old media play, I think. There was a Salvation Army in the... Huh. I didn't know that. I wonder why my computer won't connect to the hotspot, but yeah, this is fascinating. All these documents. That's a creepy picture. Oh, those are the security footage. The security footage wasn't very good. By 2016, it wouldn't record anymore because all the hard drives crashed. And by the time I came around, all the monitors were dead. From what I can tell, the monitor or the cameras still transmit. Most of them do. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, did it? Are we still going? Okay. No, that's not mine. There we go. It says, okay. We're back in business. Okay. And it's stuck. Okay, it's loading. Yeah, I don't remember there being a Salvation Army at the mall, but I could be wrong. Because this says this says 11 years ago. So that could have been. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Okay, there's Carla, so yeah, Media Play used to have. Okay. Okay. Apparently there was a Salvation Army at the mall. I didn't know about that. That's pretty interesting. Oh, I see there's two people watching now. Other person, you got any questions for me? I'm looking for a video of Cincinnati Mills in 2008. So, let's see. Have to turn up the brightness on the screen. I can barely see it. Okay. No, too bright, too bright. Okay, there we go. That's tolerable. Let's see, the filters, upload date. Okay. I found it. Skip to... Okay. Let me just get back to the thing so I can... Okay.
How's the chicken? The prawns are delicious. Oh, I have a shellfish allergy. One prawn, very good. Did I say chicken wrong?
Oh, this is a pretty poor quality video. Oh, yeah. Okay, skip to 233. Okay. 233. Oh, wow. Yep, that's Forever 21. And there's a car in there too. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I remember that too. I remember that. I certainly remember that too. It's not much of the mall in that video though, but here's a video from 13 years ago. I remember this guy.
I'm in Cincinnati Mall is the name of it now. Everything was pretty much closed.
Yeah, so
I think the sixth time. Still love that movie. It comes out on DVD in about 2 weeks, I believe.
oh, this guy's mentioning DVDs.
When I'm up in Amish country.
But yeah, the come on. But yeah. So let's Okay, so, got anything else to say, or? Was Foot Locker still open when you started work? No. So Foot Locker, when I first started, was empty, and then about 6 months later, the arcade decided to rent out that space to store his arcade cabinets in. But when I used to walk there, the Foot Locker was still open up until like 2018. Um, yeah, so. Wait, let's see. So, let's see. What can I get from this? Oh, come on. Come on. I'm trying to copy and paste something and it's being a bitch. I'm just going to use key commands. Here's the mall in 2015. Okay, let's get back to... Again, to open that, I have to... Okay. What point should I skip to? 502. Okay. So, 2015. Yeah, the place was a lot more lighted up. Let's see. Do they ever encounter security? This sounds like French. Now, you can actually hear the music in the background. The music. I think it's South African French. Yeah. Were there different sound like could be played? The only thing I heard is the mall closing one. So, do you mean the ding? Like when it goes ding, ding, ding? Attention, like attention shoppers message? So, there were multiple sentences that thing. It was a synthesized voice. It wasn't recorded, it was synthesized. And what it would do is you had the attention all shoppers. The mall will be closing at such and such time, blah blah blah. And then there would be attention, attention, attention. All shoppers. The mall has detected an emergency. Please evacuate in a neat and blah blah blah. And then there was variations of that where it would alert you of what the emergency was. And then you would have me on the PA system saying things. And one time I was telling people about something over the PA, and my coworker, the most annoying coworker I've ever had, I'm not going to mention names, but he calls me while I'm doing the announcement, and I keep hanging up on him, trying to get him to shut up the phone. And he just calls me, and then at one point I stopped talking on the PA, and I'm like, dude, I'm doing an announcement. What do you need? He didn't know it was me because those speakers were so dilapidated and broken that it didn't sound like me. would it do that automatically play different messages, or do they have to be selected? They had to be selected. Now, the only message that it would play automatically is if there's a fire alert or the fire alarm's going off. I'm trying to find that noise. Okay.
Comparing two fire alarms. Fire alarm from 2011, fire alarms from the 1980s. Let's go. The newer alarm has a circuit board and basically has this horn.
Okay, that's not what I thought it was. I was going to play the noise that the fire alarm makes, but I don't think they have it on here. Yeah, they don't have it. Yeah. Would they do that automatically play different messages? Oh. I can't find it. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was the police. I don't want them asking questions. I'm not doing anything illegal. I have permission to be in this parking lot, but I'm always afraid the police are going to ask questions. The Andover system. How is the name of the lighting system spelled? Andovers. I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, I can't remember how it was spelled. Yeah, I can't find it. Oh, I found it. There is no I was putting an S behind it, but this says single source solution for HVAC and electric access control. A building's management system offering tailored to your specific operational needs. Yeah, this looks like it. If I remember, that Andover's computer had so many Cat5 cables coming out of it. It was, like, ridiculous. got anything else? Have you ever been on the... Well, let's see. Let's see if I can get on Reddit. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. No. Okay. Let's see. What is it called? r/dead malls. Dead malls. Let's see. I was posted 19 hours ago. Forest Fair Mall is popular on there. You should post an AMA, since I bet there would be more people interested knowing about the mall. That's a capital idea. Let's see. I'm not seeing the... That's a beautiful mall. I wouldn't say you were a security guard or post your real name, since might bring up the cat situation. Maybe you should work maintenance up until 2023. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mention the cat thing. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things about the mall here. Maybe I'd say work maintenance for Forest River Mall until 2023. Ask me anything, so you don't get harassed. Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm going to turn off the computer, and then I'm going in the stream because I need to use the bathroom. Come on, where is the cursor? What? There's the cursor. I have to leave anyways, but thank you for sharing more stuff about the mall. Have a great night. You have a great night too. I have to go to the bathroom, and since I'm homeless, that means I have to go to a gas station. See you later.